When you start an RPL process, it's crucial to clearly outline the roles and responsibilities of both the candidate and their employer if they're involved. This ensures a transparent, efficient, and fair assessment process. So for the candidate's role, let's look at the 4 things they need to cover. You'll need to inform the candidate that it's their responsibility for gathering and presenting a comprehensive portfolio of evidence. This evidence should demonstrate their current competencies against the relevant units of competency or qualifications. Examples of evidence that might be included are work samples, records of workplace training, references or testimonials from supervisors, and any relevant qualifications or statements of attainment. Next is a self-assessment. The candidate will need to engage in a self-assessment process provided by the assessor or RTO to reflect on and evaluate their own skills and knowledge. This will help identify areas where they meet the competency standards and where future evidence may be needed. Next is to participate in the assessments. So be prepared to participate in competency conversations, practical demonstrations, or challenge tests as required. These assessments are designed to validate their skills and knowledge in a specific practical context. And lastly is honesty and integrity. Inform your candidate that all submitted evidence must be authentic and accurately represents their skills and experiences. It's vital to maintain honesty throughout the RPL process to ensure its integrity and fairness is upheld. Next is the employer's role. So when briefing the employer, there are 4 things to consider here as well. First is support and facilitation. So as an employer, they play a supportive role in the RPL process. This might involve providing the candidate with access to workplace documentation, verifying work experience, or facilitating practical assessments during work hours. Next is to verify evidence. They may be asked to verify the authenticity and currency of the evidence being provided by the candidate. This could involve confirming employment periods, the validity of the work samples, or the candidate's role in specific projects. Third is to provide resources. Depending on the requirements of the RPL process, the employer may need to provide resources or allow access to certain areas of the workplace for practical assessments or demonstrations. And lastly, feedback. Ask the employer to offer constructive feedback on the candidate's performance and competencies as required. Their insights as an employer are invaluable in providing a holistic view of the candidate's abilities. So throughout the RPL process, maintaining open and clear communication between the assessor, candidate and employer is paramount. This ensures that all parties are aware of their responsibilities, the progress of the RPL assessment, and of course any support required. It's important to remember that the RPL process is a collaborative effort aimed at recognising and certifying the skills and knowledge individuals have acquired through their work life and experiences. By understanding and actively participating in the respective roles, the process can be navigated smoothly and effectively.